Hi Virgo. This is your Law of Attraction General Tarot reading. I have shuffled and we are ready to get started. The first card here is going to represent what your expectations and hopes and desires are. The second card is going to represent what you are valuing and identifying with. The third card is going to represent a possible distraction, illusion, or even self-doubt. The fourth card is going to represent the strategy to be made and the plans to make. The fourth card is going to represent the right attitude to have towards yourself and to others. And the last card is going to represent the realization or the outcome. Okay, so I love it. Very earth dominant reading. As far as what you're hoping for, your desires, your objective, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Very powerful and beautiful earth sign. This is your energy. And as you can tell, there is the medical symbol here. So this is strongly related to physical healing. Some of you might be helping someone feel better. You might be wanting to feel better yourself. You might be changing up your diet. You might be changing up, your exercise routine. But health and healing are kind of important to you. And I think that's a good thing. So I just feel that you really want to keep like a level head and to, stay true to your goals, to what you want in this life. And healing is a big part of that. It can also be healing relationships, healing family rifts. This is a beautiful energy. It's like you are extending your earth nature, which is about nurturing, caring, taking care of, protecting, helping those that you love. And I think that this applies first to yourself and also to those around you. I feel that, I'm hearing like moderation is key. And so you're really just trying to keep a moderate viewpoint in your life when it comes to diet, relationships, even business, kind of like the work family life balance. You want to be healthy and you want to help those around you, and you know that this starts with you first. So I just feel that you're kind of looking at some areas in your life that you maybe want to either work on or improve, or just kind of checking yourself to make sure everything's as it should be. This is also starting a business. So some of you, because we have an ace, it's thinking about a new business. There's something new that you want to start, a new approach, a new way to do things. But this card is strongly linked to business deals, to contracts, to finances, to your material gains. Okay. And so the ever entrepreneur, I feel, is kind of how your mind is thinking. You're planning, you're strategizing. And you're hopeful, you're looking at the past and seeing where you're at, and you're like, okay, I'm hopeful. I feel good about things that are coming. I'm positive. I'm expectant that things are going to go well. So a beautiful leadership card, and I feel like you're going into this with some great energy. And that kind of relates to what you're valuing and identifying with. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which represents career change. So yeah, there's definitely a strong new beginning for some of you. This, on the other hand, with the eight, it's kind of like a new opportunity. It's like a subtle shift in what you're doing, how you're approaching things. So this could be you kind of standing in your vocation, thinking about listening, thinking about how you might want to do something different. Maybe you're not looking to actually change jobs or start a new business, but you want to approach things. This is a subtle energy, so I don't feel that this is like going to be like change everything and be really dramatic and crazy. But, like I said, you're always thinking about how to grow your empire, how to be successful, how to expand yourself, how to grow. What can you do practically now, in the here and now? What steps can you take? How can you move forward? And so I just feel that is, you're looking for opportunities. And this can also relate to relationships and people. Like you want to talk to people and meet with people and associate with people that might open doors for you, that could have opportunities for you. And, your ears are open, your eyes are open, you're listening. This is a subtle change of direction, but nevertheless, it's there. And like I said, once again, it's positive. So I just feel that you're really expectant, you're looking, you're open. And generally when we're open like that, new opportunities do come to us, new ideas, inspiration, and it's for the positive. It's going to help you to move forward and to grow in whatever you're working on. Okay, so possible distraction, illusion, or doubt. We have the Emperor. So this is interesting. It's going to apply differently here because we're in a general reading. This is the card of fire. It's also associated with Aries. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, a male, someone that's in authority. It could be someone in authority that you're dealing with that is just, rubbing you the wrong way. Because this person is very authoritative. They're very set in their ways, kind of set in stone as he's sitting on this stone. And really isn't overly emotional. And because you're also a very strong energy, you might be kind of butting heads with the fire sign. So that's one possibility. Other thing is this is the card of stability. And so it's a number 4. So maybe you're seeking stability in some way, in a person, in a relationship. Maybe you want to make changes, you want to expand, you want to grow, but it's scary, it's hard. Maybe you are pushing the boundaries of what you normally do. Maybe you're stepping out into the unknown and it's scary. And, the doubt here, the possible doubt is, I don't feel secure. Like this isn't comfortable. This is out of my comfort zone. So, with change, with growth, it can be uncomfortable at times. And sometimes we have to kind of become unsettled for a period of time before we can ultimately gain the security. Because I do think that that is important to you, but that nothing comes easily. Like you have to give, you have to work for things, and it can be hard sometimes. It can be difficult. It can be uncomfortable. So I just feel that, these changes that you're making or possibly thinking about making are maybe a little unsettling and they're hard to face and deal with. It's a little stressful for you. But just, as an earth sign, that, kind of slow and steady wins the race, that, just take one step at a time, that, you don't have to make all these changes overnight, that this can be a process for you, that you can just kind of do it at your own kind of comfort level. But, sometimes you do have to get a little uncomfortable. And that might be necessary to get to your goals and to get to your dreams, to make your dreams come true. Because the Emperor, he has control. He has ultimate control over himself, over the situation. And I just feel that, you probably don't like to not be in control. Like you like to know what to expect. You like a schedule. You want to know what's coming. You want to be able to plan and to prepare. And so sometimes when we're being forced by the universe to grow, which is a positive thing. I mean, it could be a move. It could be a new job, a different way of doing things. It's like I said, it pushes you out of your comfort zone. You kind of feel like you're not in control. And so that could be kind of the challenge or the self-doubt, but just go with it. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and know that in time, you will feel settled again. You will feel that security and stability. And not only that, but that security and stability really comes from within. So strategies, plans to be made. Another strong earth sign. We have the 7 of Pentacles. This is about you just making progress. And so it just kind of reiterates that, be proud of yourself. Like pat yourself on the back for the progress that you've already made in your life. Maybe you haven't achieved everything. Maybe you're not like financially independent or, have a mansion or whatever success looks like to you, because it's different for everyone. But look at what you have produced. Look at what you have done. Think where you have come from. And this card shows me that you have a lot already to show for yourself, because we have a lot of progress that's already been made. And so I just feel that, stay on that mindset. Stay thinking about what you've already done, where you're going from here, how much you already have under your belt, and just stay focused. Like, don't be distracted by other people's situation or drama or what they're doing. Just focus on your own progress, focus on that next step. What do you need to do today? And just take it one step at a time. Continue focusing on successful energy, because that kind of what you put out there is what you get back. And know that, you're going to be successful, that if you put in that work, you will reap a harvest. And that relates to the right attitude to have. It's the 3 of Wands. This is another fire energy. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You really have to be about your plan, and don't feel guilty about that. In a way is kind of about themselves, but it's in a positive way, because you are a doer, you're a builder. You have to be about your own plans, and this is no exception. So to me, this is a card about continuing to strategize, continuing to meet with the right people, network with the right people, connect with the right people that are going to help you take that action, because it's fire, to take that energy, to have that confidence and that belief within yourself, to move forward. And, you know, every interaction that you have is going to be kind of part of this development. It's part of this progress of this bigger picture and this bigger plan. And I'm not saying that you can't have fun sometimes, because you have to have fun, but don't feel guilty, is what I'm saying, for being kind of so focused on your goals and dreams. Don't feel guilty for being so ambitious. Like, that's just part of your nature. That's part of your character. That's kind of how God wired you, so to speak. So there's no exception. And you know, mentally, this is a time for you to really kind of use your intellect, use your mind, and kind of come to an understanding of what's going to propel you forward. You know, there's a lot of information coming to you right now, and I feel like it's useful to you, and you have to have the discernment and the knowledge and the intellect to know what is going to be helpful and what you don't need. So that's why you really have to kind of keep your ears, your intuition, your understanding, your mind open, and be able to discern what's right for you and what's not, what's actually going to help your goals and dreams, and what's just kind of being a distraction or, you know, trying to get you off your game. Okay, realization or outcome. We have the Page of Swords. And so, you know, with these new endeavors and everything that you're working on, whether it be relationships, friendships, business, just your own personal path, this next month is going to be a time for you to really observe. This is about the watchman. This is someone that doesn't always speak, doesn't like just explain everything they're thinking, but steps back and observes what's happening around them. So I just think that this next month, you know, like I said, there's a lot of information being downloaded to you, and it's going to be your job to find out what's useful for you. This is your thought processes. This is your thinking patterns. How are you going to move forward? What is useful for you in this next chapter and phase in your life? You know, stay logical, stay rational, stay detached. This also could, for some of you, be dealing with someone that's quite secretive, and it can indicate having to deal with someone that's either gossipy or deceit, or there's trouble. So, you know, for some of you, you're just going to have to keep an eye out. If you're managing a situation, you know, just keep your eyes wide open, only speak when absolutely necessary, and just be aware and kind of oversee. You know, you are kind of a manager, protector. And so I just feel like you're doing a lot of great work, but you're going to have to just almost be like a spy as you are moving forward. You know, like, not everyone has the best agenda. Some people do, some people don't, but you just have to be aware, and then you'll know what you need to do next. So anyway, I hope this reading has helped you. If it has, I would so appreciate for you to like and subscribe to the channel. That's going to make sure you get all the messages, the tips and tools on how to manifest and be your highest and best self. I appreciate you, and thanks for watching.